This do not love the world is not God saying, listen, there's good stuff out there that I want to keep from you. That's the lie of the serpent. This do not love says that looks good to you and may even feel good to you, but in the end, you will perish. I'm calling you away from it because I actually do love you, and in loving you, I want you to abide in God, to remain in God, and to not perish. Because our desire is that Christ indeed may have the fullness of the reward for which he died. So do not love the world.
It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. You cannot love the world more than God. You cannot love the world more than God. Let's keep reading because this is relevant. The lust of the eyes. You're trying to get somewhere. You're trying to come up. You're trying to make a mark. You want to be accepted in the certain groups. I understand. But I'm gonna tell you, when you're doing this God thing, you gotta be prepared that sometimes you ain't gonna be accepted into those groups. You're just not. Anyway. And the pride of life. Again, steps into those groups. Looking good, they saying your name's in the big lights. You're a part of this group. You're a part of that group. You're a part of that association. This association, it's meaningful. But folks, you better be careful that you're not putting those things before God. And the way that you put them before God is when you love them, when you ride or die with them more than you will with God. What does that mean? Whatever the situation, whatever the circumstance, whatever the scenario, if you riding with them over God, that's love of the world. That is. I'm just saying. Now you need to repent. You can repent. But you got to be honest about it. That's why it's really good. It comes on later in 1 John and talks about that you practice righteousness. You ain't gonna be perfect. You're gonna mess up sometime. But bro, you better make sure you're practicing righteousness. You better make sure that you're not making it a habit of loving the world. Lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, pride of life, more than you love God. Watch this, verse 17. And the world, look, y'all, the world is passing away. The world is passing away. Y'all sitting up here loving the world. The love is gonna pass away. It's gone. As a matter of fact, it's passing right now. You don't even know. It's passing. You don't even know. You sit up here rolling with them. And the lust thereof. The lust, the desires. You're desiring certain things from the world. It's kind of like when the devil came, wanted to talk to Jesus on that high hill and wanted to offer him the world. He was trying to offer him desires. He was trying to build up his lust. He knew that Jesus desired the world and to redeem the world and to be able to have the world of his own. And so the devil thought that he could use that desire, that lust for the people to entrap him and to get him to serve him. Can't let the lust, the desires of the flesh overcome you. Because it was a hard thing, and the reason why he even thought that he might have a chance. Because he was like, this man ain't gonna go through all that he need to go through in order to get this done. What? I don't believe that. That's what Satan was saying. I don't believe he gonna do all that. Maybe if I throw a bone out there, he gonna take that bone in the flesh, and he gonna sit up there and sacrifice himself for all these people. Man, please, ain't no way in the world. Not if I give him an alternative. See, the Satan is always trying to offer you alternative. Always trying to, put a bugaboo in there. But he says, look, the world is passing away, the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth. And that's what Jesus did to Satan on that day. He said, get behind me, Satan. I'm here to do the will of the Lord. I'm going to do what God told me to do. I'm not studying this world stuff. This world stuff ain't going to control me. I'm going to do the will of the And that's what we got to be about, because if we're not, we're going to have some problems.